สวัสดีครับ welcome ครับคุณวิโรจน์ครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Good morning คุณนีน่าแล้วก็คุณวิทยา
ครับ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับสวัสดีทางการครับthank you for being with us today so we have a lot of questions for you because you're one of the hottest candidates for the election by election let's talk about the issue of dangerous zebra crossing first. I heard you went to check for yourself.
Yes.
If the zebra crossing where a doctor was killed by a big bike. From your perspective, what is the real problem or reason for the many road accidents in Thailand?
In my point of view, I think the reason of this problem is composed of two elements, right? The first one is the incompleteness of the zebra crossing and the vicinity. For example, right, the white strip is not clear enough, right?
Yes.
And second, there is not the pedestrian traffic light. Okay, and there sometimes I cannot see the rumble strip or sleeper line. The sleeper line cause the vibration when the car driver drive through the
zebra cross.
Sleeper line cause the vibration to alert the driver to know about that the zebra crossing ahead, right? I think the first one is the infrastructure is not complete. The second one is more important, is the law enforcement. When the driver break the traffic law, there are not any processes to enforce the law. Anyway, if you have CCTV camera, if you have the speed camera, right? But if you do not have the processes to accumulate the report, to detect who break the law and submit those report to the traffic police to enforce the law, I think it's useless, right? So that means to solve this problem, I think the most important thing is to enforce the law and create the process to accumulate the report, and the Bangkok governor should submit those report to traffic police to do something, for example, fine, right, and deduct the point.
I see. Because we have not done very well for the law enforcement for other cases too, not only the road accidents. And I think that we need some more trainings, or we should get people more aware. Because in Bangkok, when foreigners coming to Thailand, they seem like they used to behave like this in their countries, like they can cross the crosswalk or zebra crossing without taking a look, on the left, on the right, and just go straight ahead.
Of course.
Right, it's about human behavior too that we have to give them idea.
I think it's the process. Okay, the human behavior, I think, is the result, but the process is more important, right? If you have the good process, you can change the norm of the society, right? From the level that we cannot accept to the new baseline. That give the right to the pedestrian, give the right to the people who stay in the city. In my childhood, I always raise this kind of example. In my childhood, my mother always say that, hey, you have to be careful and be careful for everything. Walk carefully, okay? If you use the pedestrian to cross the road, right? You have to do not touch the handrail. Because the electric shock, right? Why the city has to put a lot of burden to the resident. Although I think the basic safety is the duty. It should be the duty of the city, right? Being careful in the city, I think everybody should be careful a bit,
right?
But at least the city should provide the safety, at least basic safety for all residents, right?
Yes.
So let's moving on a little bit about yourself because we are so curious because you are
Sure.
MP and then you like going to be for Bangkok governor, right? So why do you think being Bangkok governor is more important than
I think
being an MP?
both are important, but the different, right? But the role are different, right? Okay, the role or and duty as MP. Okay, we can do I can do the censure debate, right? I can recommend the
Right.
government to shape some direction
Right.
of policy, right? But 3 years passed, right? 3 years passed. This is not enough, right? This is not enough. I think I do many things in the parliament, right? But I can change just like this. But that means I think it's the time that to ask for the opportunity to another technique, another tactic. Now, that is to ask for the opportunity from the Bangkok people to give me the opportunity to perform the administration job as the governor, right? Because governor, I can manage the budget. I can implement the policy. I can prove myself in another role, right? And I can show that if Phak Kaw Krai or Move Forward Party has the opportunity to be the government, I can do better. We can do better. So this is I think is the big chance to prove ourselves and myself as the government. And it might be the good starting point and strong momentum to the future election.
I see.
To prove,
So right.
to prove that how Kaw Krai government look like. And I will perform as the Bangkok governor first.
I see. So it seems to me that you're gonna have like more hands-on and you're gonna find
Sure,
better,
of course.
concrete result if you win this election. So if you won the governor's post, what is the first thing that you would do?
The first thing first, right? I always compare that the policy is just the furniture, right? The furniture that we are buying to install in the house, right? But the first thing first, you have to clean your house before, right? That means that means we have to work along with the good official, right? And try our best to eliminate the bribery, illegal payment, or any corruption before. And after that, I think we have a lot of policy and development idea, but the core framework of our policy is to enhance the baseline of social welfare. Right now, okay, if you would like to have well-being in Bangkok, right, you can, but you need to pay. You need to pay, right? If you would like to have the good quality of hospital or public health, you can have, but you need to pay, right? If you would like to have the good school or world-class school for your children, you can, but you have to pay, right? But anyway, at least the city should provide the standard quality of social welfare, standard quality of well-being for everybody staying here, right? So we would like to enhance the baseline. If you would like to have just standard quality of life, standard social welfare, you don't need to pay because the city provide. This is the core framework of policy, including public health, education, commercial policy, public transportation, and many things. Right. This is the core framework.
Let me ask you something a bit. How do you weather the sentiment of Bangkok people for the time being now? Because of the by-election in the south and also the crossroad thing, and this what's going on. It's just like how can you tell the sentiment of the voters? Can you tell just give me some ideas?
In my point of view, as the candidate, right? I never feel I am the big guy to join the election, right? But I feel just I like the applicant to write the application and submit to the boss, to the CEO. The Bangkok people is CEO, right? And I am just applicant to submit the application and go to interview many times, the first round, second round, third round, right? And after my boss underline something, right, and round up something, right, and give me the chance to correct, and I will re-interview again, right? So I would like to reframe that. I never think I am the CEO and the Bangkok people is the staff in the organization. But anyway, let Lee think that. No, CEO is Bangkok governor. CEO is not Bangkok governor. CEO of the organization called Bangkok is Bangkok people. Bangkok people are CEO, but I'm just employee. HR manager, office manager, right? And I'm trying my best to apply for the job. So
I see.
So the sentiment of the Bangkok people, I think, is the comment from boss. Hey, I need something, I need that thing. So I have to get back and do the hard work and prepare the homework and re-interview. And I think we still have I still have time enough that I and my colleague is the applicant for สมาชิกสภากรุงเทพมหานครนะครับ help each other, help one another to prepare the proposal and go to interview with my boss again through the meet like คุณยอด and คุณลีน่า คุณยอด and คุณลีน่าHR manager to do the first round interview.
I would love to. Okay, well, we learned a lot, and then also we see you got power and you have a lot of effort to try to make change for Bangkok people. And thanks a lot.
But anyway, I would like to underline something that.
Okay.
I think the most people often think that Bangkok governor is the CEO of the Bangkok, right? And the people stay here or resident stay in Bangkok is staff, right? Is employee and need the CEO to take care of everybody here, right? As staff. But in my point of view, it's not at all. The CEO of the organization is Bangkok people. You are my employer, right? And you are hiring the employee as HR manager, office manager, or factory manager to take care of in the organization and report and directly report to you. You have the right to hire or not hire or fire me, right?
Oh gosh. Okay. Ash, I would like toฝาก one more thing.
Right.
I would like toฝากone more thing is I think to improve the welfare of the disabled people, impaired people in Bangkok. I think that's one of the important matter as well. So I would like toฝากyou to consider this as well.
You can start many things because you are HR manager to do the first round interview. And after that, I will go to you and go back to you and submit the homework and do the second round interview. Okay, but the final round is CEO, right?
CEO.
Okay, thanks a lot, ครับ
ได้ค่ะ Okay, since we're running out of time, thank you very much ค่ะคุณวิโรจน์ขอบพระคุณค่ะ Thank you for your time ค่ะ
ขอบคุณครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ